Venezuela is reeling tonight after back-to-back earthquakes left at least 235 people dead and more than 4,300 injured, the worst seismic disaster to hit the country in nearly 6 decades. The two powerful quakes struck Wednesday, hitting Venezuela's populous northern states hard. The port cities of La Guaira and Catia la Mar, popular beach destinations near the country's main international airport, were among the most devastated areas. Videos circulating on social media show collapsed residential towers in the capital, Caracas, and in those coastal cities. In some places, bodies lay in the streets. As of Thursday evening, more than 200 people were still believed to be trapped in rubble, with another 157 reported missing, according to Jorge Rodriguez, the president of Venezuela's National Assembly. Yurliana Colmenares, standing outside one collapsed building, said she could hear tapping from people trapped underneath and believed her boyfriend was still inside. Isaac Miranda, a 27-year-old doctor in La Guaira, described a harrowing 4-hour stretch Wednesday night in which his hospital recorded 50 deaths, mostly children. A huge number of people were arriving every minute, he said. Scientists say several factors amplified the destruction. The two tremors came in rapid succession, a rare phenomenon called a doublet. They also struck in a valley filled with loose sediments, which intensifies shaking significantly. Time is now the critical factor. Dr. Jarwan Lee, an associate professor at Harvard Medical School, says the first 24 to 48 hours after an earthquake are crucial for finding survivors. Other experts point to a 72-hour golden window. But as the 2023 Turkey-Syria earthquake showed, where two brothers survived nearly 8 days under rubble, hope doesn't always follow a strict clock. The recovery effort faces steep challenges beyond the clock, though. Venezuela is still clawing its way out of a decade-long economic depression that gutted its rescue services and left its infrastructure crumbling. Residents of La Guaira reported seeing few rescue workers and minimal government presence on Thursday. Jan Kiel Rosenwald, an advisor for the aid group World Vision, put it bluntly, the country's healthcare system and electricity grid were already in poor shape before the quakes. This will put everything over the edge, he said. International help is arriving. The U.S. military's Southern Command announced it is deploying the USS Fort Lauderdale and the USS Billings, along with C-17 and C-130 transport planes, helicopters, and reconnaissance assets, to support search and rescue and aid delivery. The State Department committed $150 million to aid groups in Venezuela. Spain's foreign minister reported 68 Spanish nationals missing. Pope Leo XIV donated €100,000 through local church officials, calling it a first step with more to follow. And across Major League Baseball on Thursday, Venezuelan players and coaches wore hats embroidered with VZ, a tribute from a baseball-obsessed nation that just won the most recent World Baseball Classic. As rescuers race against time and a rising death toll, Venezuela faces one of the darkest moments in a generation, and the world is watching.